Let's do some quick 100s. Trying to learn these new abilities. Try and remember to use this, whatever it's called. Oh, I think I did it. Yeah, I got like a really cheap sunshine. Means I can go straight into some damage. Yeah, magic is feeling very strong. Yeah, this is weird. You have to kind of do your meteor, then go behind them. Feels a little strange. Yeah, kind of overkill at 100%. If I go any higher, I'll probably just die. Where's my bleed? Yeah, there it is. Not entirely sure what I should be doing here. Tsunami. And then I need to use Greater Sonic to get the cheap sunshine. Yeah, it just feels kind of strange right now, but I'll get used to it. Salt having a really quick cooldown is nice. It means I can bleed the arch there. Alright, P7. It's kind of a weird order. Could probably finished with mage rather than melee. A little bit unsure what to do here. Bring a debt on, of course. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Chaos Roar EZK will probably do it, let's be honest. Alright, that's the first 100. Hey Eden, it's going good. Sorry, I didn't have the chat set up. Ooh, I got a drop. Hey, let's go. Alright, so what I would like is boots or bow piece. Probably prefer boots to be honest, but let's have a look. Alright, I think that's my third book in a row. Not ideal. Yeah, let me set up this chat so I can actually see it. Alright, cool. I can actually see it now. Yes, my log is... I think I just need boots and one of the bow pieces. But of course, the bow drops in order. So I'm not really worried about that. I could technically go very dry on these boots. Yeah. Which would mean... I don't know. You could be one of those people you see on Reddit. The crazy dry streaks. Just trying to get a flavor or a sense of what to actually do now that the abilities have changed. Magic feels really strong. Yeah, waiting is a good idea. Especially because, is it Precise 6, Ultimatum 4? Could cost hundreds of million to get. Alright, basic idea is meteor this guy. Easy K spec. And then get behind the pad so I can berserk. And then I'll put a bleed on him and go into Infernus. Swap the magic. Yep, the magic one is the confusing part. I need to get close to 100 adrenaline. Then use this incantation and G-Sonic, and that should give me a 65%, yeah. Gives me a really cheap sunshine. Just feels so kind of strange to do right now. See that he's down to his cap again. I think magic is very strong here. Right. Swap to melee into the witch. I swapped that song. That was rotting my brain. Oh, no way. You already got P6, U4? I was worried. Oh, well, I'm worried about that one. That could be a real shocker for some people. Right, this should be a cheap. Yeah, again. Sunshine only costs 35 adrenaline after I do that kind of combo. Yeah, I bought only a tiny amount of historic components yesterday. Because I guess didn't take. I guess you could assume, and I did, that the price would go up. But I just bought like a private stash, nothing you could make a lot of money selling. Wow, 5 times. I guess I should have bought more. Try not to run into this chaos trap. It's never nice. Working on E-Draco right now. I got out of there. I was so worried. The price just kept going down and down. Spike harness is 500 mil. Yeah, no, I was good. I was making good GP on it. I was worried as we got closer and closer to the release of this beta. Just people were gonna basically just dump their E-Draco. But I bought a 4-cat scale for 160 mil or something like that. And I was thinking to myself, oh, okay. That is way too low. Back rune. Alright, get involved. Oh, I'm dead here. Alright, not great. No, I bought a 4-cat scale for 160. This was probably the weekend. I doubt it's still on the history. No. Yeah, but I was buying the scale and then the spikes and then just making the top and selling it. It's kind of like 30 mil profit per time. But I got out of there. Yeah, no, that's all it was, 30. $100 million, wow. I think I'm definitely more impatient. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm trying to absolutely minimize my losses, which I guess kind of narrows your profit potential. Yes, sacred money don't make money. I need to get some redemption here. Kind of low on HP, has to be said. Yeah, I was being extra cautious just around this combat change. I imagine Tumikins is going up though, right? Is my book on? Probably not. There we go, it's back on now. Messed up, I think. Yeah, I've been trying to kind of inch my way up the buy list on Tumikins, gloves, and top, or not top, head. Seems to be going up. So what's E Draco doing right now then? It has to be spiking pretty, or dipping pretty hard. Am I charging here? Can't see. I am charging. Tsunami there by accident. Not ideal. It's still this thing I was talking about where you G-Sonic and then you Sunshine. And that gives you a cheap Sunshine. That's probably going to be critical for rotations. stunned? Just standing around. That's what it's called, yeah, runic. That's what it's called. Stand on this rune. Road is gone, I'll replenish that. That's the heal. See these heals? That's from the bleed I put on. Am I forgetting to anticipate before coming in here? It might be. Alright, so here is the G-Sonic spec. Yeah, Runic G-Sonic Sun Tsunami. I'm not sure if Omni is fixed. Oh, yeah. Ring of Death is on. It's the main thing. Pillar. Well, at least that was a lot better this time. Really, it's only 2 hits. There's no real reason why I should die at P7 at 100%. There you go. My 2 McKinnons, I know the mask was very close to this earlier this morning, but I'm inching my way up. 585. No idea what the gloves are at. I'll just go up another 5 and see what happens. The gloves are about 415. Oh, that's a lot. That's gone up. They were 366 there earlier on. Or probably a couple of days. I've just been going up 5 million periodically. I had a successful buy there at some point. 366. $20-30 higher on the buy. Yeah. Prices must be going up. People are recognizing magic is the strongest, I would imagine. Yeah. I don't know what to actually buy now. It's hard to know. Go up the enrage. I'll just stick it 100. I'll go easy on myself tonight. Alright, definitely want to go faster. The last few kills have been quite slow. Try to get sub 5 here. Push myself a little bit. That was a slow witch. Up here. Sunshine. 68. Yeah, realistically, that's enough damage. I should be getting out of here. Yeah, that's starting to feel a little bit better. Be more consistent with that. The fact that you have assault off cooldown so much is really nice for that role for witch. I can assault again right now. It's a nice change. Right, let's devotion and clear this pad. Oh no. I went into the witch while standing on the pad. That's not ideal. I'll have to step off quickly. Got a relentless. Got no adrenaline for some reason. I must have blown it on something. Fortunately, I have to go a little bit slow here. Do a little build. Safer in the long run. Oh, I'll have to put that for sale. Teeny margins on these, only 3 million or so. That keeps things ticking over. Feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I only bought 10 of them. Historic component crates. %2 tax, 3% profit. It's all about the 5%, right? So that's your margin is a percentage rather than the value. Well, that's only a minimum, and I try to work out the max. Minus a plus 20% in the mid. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, worm. Is it worth going to? I think it is. I might actually be too late. Realistically. Teleport, search patch. delay, thank goodness. Seven is good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything like 7 right now, right? That's what's it a percentage of? Do you know what I mean? Is it a percentage of profit versus buy cost? See, if I look at these Omni Guards, 162 million is the buy, and I sell for 165 million. So it's, yeah, 3.6 million, let's say. Is it that as a percentage of how much it costs to buy the item? Yeah. So if the sell price is 100, you multiply it. Okay. So the sell price of this is 169, 235. Multiply that by 9. Seven. Oh, so that's what I should be. That's what I should be buying it for. 160 mil, or 160,770,000. Okay, that makes sense. And if I do that, the margin is 7%, right? Or is that 5%? Yeah, if you sell Omni for 180, you'd be trying to buy it for 165. Yeah, that makes sense. How do you know the sell price though? That's one thing. I guess it's just experience and it constantly moves, but like for now, I have no idea. Let's say what the sell price of a soulbound lantern is. What would be the quickest way to get there, so I'd actually know what the sell is. Yeah. So it's not quite, you know, you check the margin where you buy, instant sell, but you buy somewhere around it and then try sell it for 1 or 2% higher. Okay. It's only the first time, right? Once you have the price, you can just work off that. But what would you recommend then? Would you recommend anything that I should be, just for like the things that I suppose I'm more interested in things that would sell relatively quickly. Let's say an hour or two. I don't like it when it's sitting in there for 5 hours, kind of. At that stage, I'm lowering it. Potentially losing out on my margins. Am I even attacking this guy? I'm not. Cinder Veins. Yeah, Dragon Rider Lances. Yeah, Scrimshaw's Vampirism, I imagine, will be going quite quickly now. In a better shape this kill, at least I have some adrenaline. And B is the last rune. Should be relatively easy. Yeah, I do agree. Supplies are a little bit boring. Okay. Ooh, pet drop here. So to summarize, I suppose where I'm at, kind of merchant wise right now, I've got a die offer. I'm in at the same price I was in earlier. This is already bought and sold. I bought it for 836, sold it for 881. That was a kind of 30 million after tax profit. This one hasn't bought, you know, the subsequent one, but oh, I'm buying these, the keys to the crossing, because I'm going to actually go to Magister there for use. Slow buying them, slightly under mid, so I should be okay there. Appraisal Codex. This mightn't buy. I did buy at this price earlier, but because combat is going to become more popular over the coming days and weeks, realistically, it could go up in price, and this buy I mightn't be able to buy at this price anymore. Yeah, but all I have else is these gloves, and mask. I think the price is going to be a lot higher than this, but I just can't find out what it was. But what was an instant buy? 775. Oh, you mean my codex? Yeah. Yeah, that might buy overnight. Then the problem is these masks and gloves. I'm just gonna go up 5 million every 2 hours, I suppose, until I actually succeed. Maybe 3 hours. Maybe I'll go in on the 4-cat scale. I'll join you. Yes, you're right. I want fast. That's not dies. I guess one slot being a slow slot is okay. I'm okay with slow buys and slow sells, maybe. I'll go in at scales at this price. You'd make more on trading third age. Those are like the 10 billion ones. I definitely wouldn't be able to manage that. I'd be too be checking the price every couple of minutes. Yes, I did. At least I think I did. I went down until 118, and then I just added a little bit to it. Oh, third age kind of equipment. Oh yeah. So I kept going down 5 until I came to something like that, and then it just went up No, I didn't. I never considered this as something to buy. This is the very rare thing from Master Clues or something, isn't it? Clue scrollers. All right, I'll try one. Any suggestions? Yeah, sure. I'm up for a suggestion. I'll get rid of one of these and try the amulet as well. All right, so as a benchmark, what? Yeah, not on the cut. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd be happy with that margin. That sounds really good. Appreciate the advice. At what point do you say, okay, it's not buying, let's increase the price a little bit? The exact same instance. I'm not paying attention. Thinking about this kill. I'm trying to go a bit faster this kill. It's starting to make more sense, all these changes. Just increasing 1 or 2 million per day. Yeah, that's patience right there. Yeah, this feels faster. Relentless on the sunshine, very nice. My penance powder has ran out. I didn't notice. That's why my prayer is so low. Already dead. It's the barrage. I was hoping to get some tsunami stacks inside fierce stacks. Yeah, I don't think anyone gets the bloodlist. I think people make some fair points about like what does it actually do, and I don't know if anyone can actually answer that question. I certainly have no idea. Oh, I berserked instead of doing the... Oh, we can just do it now. Instead of doing meteor. I have to find out what this song is and take it off the playlist. It's just... It's a bit monotone. Okay, let's clear this pad. Yeah, from what I gather is, you know, some of your thresholds are just going to use the stacks. Doesn't feel very intuitive though. This Omni should nearly phase them, I'd imagine. Pretty much. Getting lucky with these runes, has to be said. Yes, range would be good. I'm kind of waiting. Seems like the most complex of the style, or at least the one that diverges from the way we're used to the most. And you add the complexity of the stack counting. When's got changed as well. Just seems like it's changed the most out of all styles. time was that kill? I know I was trying to go fast. It was actually quite slow. 5:13. Do I like? Yes, I do like group content. Virago is very... I haven't done much Virago at all. I guess the fact that it's not brilliant money is one of the deterrents. I've been doing quite a bit of a mascot recently, which has been nice. Did some trio 100s this or earlier. Trios is good. You're kind of splitting 5 drops between 3 people. Want the achievements? Which achievements? I think there's a trio 1k or something like that. Not entirely sure. I'm honestly hoping at some point Power Creep makes solo Virago. I know it's achievable, but not really for me. At least not in a camping way. I'm sure I could get 1 kill, but I couldn't go there and get 4 or 5 kills an hour. When I can, or if I can, that would be good to do. Yeah, I think trio is 1k. Trio 100% is honestly pretty easy. Yeah, have you got a mouse with buttons on the side? That really made a difference for me when I... So my prayers are on my mouse. It makes it a lot easier. Then again, there's some people who can do amazing things with on a trackpad. Like, I wouldn't be one of them. I need mouse with buttons, things like that. Hey Moto, 11 bill, yeah. I'm making progress, just not getting drops. Yeah, I'm a pauper. Oh yeah, what was the comment? Getting lucky runes tonight, has to be said. And they said it so casually. I have to remember I got that drop today. Codex of Lost Knowledge. I think I got 3 in the bank. Yeah, I do. Probably 20 million each. Like, yeah, I see how they can do it because sometimes best days, but not every hour. Oh no, 2 billion per hour. I thought you meant. Yeah, 2 billion per hour on the G. That's crazy. I'm pretty happy with my 3 million profit on my Omni Guards. It's a different level, isn't it? Alright, so that's what the G is looking right now. Multi-trillionaire flipper. I gotta lock in. Stop flitting from item to item. But yeah, that's where I am right now. See what those buys do overnight. Yeah, but thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll catch you in the next one.